suit different clients.
Now, e-commerce is a booming frontier globally and is quickly reshaping the way business is done. Our business reporter Noah Kip-Kimboy had a chat with Brenna Excel on how person-to-person trade can be boosted on e-commerce platforms.
1 in every 4 Kenyans shop online. E-commerce industry in Africa is estimated to be valued at $16.5 billion. But by the year 2025, this figure will rise to $75 billion.
Brenna Excel is the head of classified vertical for Ringia One Africa Media, Rome, that houses e-commerce platforms. She believes e-commerce holds a huge potential in Africa.
What are some of the enablers when it comes to boosting e-commerce in Africa?
Internet penetration is the big one. More than internet penetration, because internet penetration is also often measured as people just on WhatsApp. And that's, yes, you're using the internet and data to do that, but you're not what I would say a power internet user. So it's more people moving past social media as well, consuming more news online, buying new goods through an e-commerce platform, etc. online. That's obviously a big one. Second, I would say, is income. There's a definite correlation with rising per capita incomes. When people have disposable income, they also start thinking about, well, what do I do with the stuff I've bought I no longer need? When people have lower incomes, it tends to be a lot more of a use until I don't need it, or pass on to someone I know who might need it.
And of course, another question is about, connecting P2P, people to people, doing business.
Yes.
It is quite an interesting concept.
One man's junk is another man's treasure. And you have the opportunity to actually go out and sell that and make some extra cash or make room for the upgrade. And yeah, just letting people know that that is an option. It's not just throw away. It's not just give away. Or as a lot of people do, put it into the cupboard or the garage and never look at it again. I think online is the medium, and online is the medium that makes the most sense in today. It allows you again to reach a wide community of people that you may otherwise not have been able to access, but who you've got similarities with and can trade with. I think though the key thing though is online is the tool. It's the growth of business. It's the growth of trade. It's people being in a position to say, yes, I own this and I understand it and I do it. That is the important takeaway.
Excel says the person-to-person electronic commerce is good for the economy.
You and me selling to each other, it's still money in the economy. It's money I have earned from somewhere that I've paid tax for, and it's additional money that I can spend over and above fulfilling my basic needs. So yes, I might choose to buy something unique secondhand, but I've got that money, I'm equally likely to spend it. If I've got disposable income to do that, I'm equally likely to spend it on some new things, putting it directly back into the economy, on restaurants, travel within Kenya, etc. So I think from that perspective, you are fueling the growth of the economy because you're getting more people involved in a transaction. And you as the buyer, or the seller rather, we did a survey recently on Piggyami, and very small fraction of people are actually selling on a platform like Piggyami, which is much wider and open to more people than, say, a Jumia. Very few percentage of people are actually selling for business needs. The majority are selling because they either need quick money, or they're actually looking to declutter or to upgrade. So they are selling something, but they're equally buying something of higher value in return, because they have that freedom, because they have the ability to get rid of the item that they no longer need.